Commit 100% to giving the best effort you have ever given to work harder, improve, devise strategies to survive like never before. You can't just rely on motivation anymore. You need to be self-motivated. You have to learn to act without motivation. Motivation is a feeling that comes and goes, and it doesn't matter if it's there or not. Discipline is infinitely more important. So no matter how you feel, get up and do what you're supposed to do. It's so easy to be great nowadays because the majority of people are weak. Most people don't want to make an extra effort, don't want to find that extra because it sucks, it's miserable, it's lonely. Once you're disciplined, you're like a sharp sword, like a well-tempered blade. And then you can go out and operate in the world. When you wake up in the morning, you have a choice. You have the choice to get out of bed, and if you get up, you have a victory on your side. Every day I wake up, I don't want to do anything and I think, okay. Do you want to be a bitch today? Do you want to feel like a bitch? Do you want to walk around all day knowing that you could, but you didn't? You have to learn to get up and do things when you don't feel like it. When you don't have a 10 or 5 kilometers marathon ahead, nothing matters. Your life sucks, you're in a dungeon, but guess what? I'm still going to keep working. Now, if you eat that food you're supposed to eat, now you have 2 victories. And if you do that exercise, now you have 3. If you're used to stacking victories like I do every day, you build that inner dialogue because every time a victory happens, you say, I can do this. I can do it. And it sucks. And I always do it. And 15 times a day, I always take these steps. Then comes another step. I'm ready. Give me more variables. You have to dedicate every breath, every ounce of energy, and every effort you possibly have in your heart to become what you want to be. You have to get out of your comfort zone because your comfort zone is the deadliest place you can be. If you want to show me you want to win, occupy your calendar. If you fill your calendar, that's how you show the world you want to win because it's all about activity. It's very hard when you face someone who shows up every day where you sit and say, take the week off. Let me catch up, because hungry people just have more urgency than anything you do at night matters. What you do in the morning matters. What you do on Sunday matters. The success clock doesn't care what day it is. It's going to run no matter what. If you wake up tomorrow morning and blame your failure on someone or something else, you don't have to change, right? But if you wake up in the morning and look at yourself in the mirror and say, I'm failing because of me, if tomorrow you look at yourself in the mirror and say that, you will change. I've never met a successful person who wasn't disciplined in their life. Being disciplined and being able to accomplish things and being able to keep your life in order and being able to keep commitments and promises and meet deadlines is essential for success. Sailors have a saying, everyone wants to go to heaven but nobody wants to die, and that's real. At the center of turning any dream into reality lies discipline. Look, if you're going to become a concert pianist, there will be thousands of hours of extremely disciplined practice. That's the imposition of order on your potential, so to speak. But the result of it is being much freer. So every freedom you have in your life, which is really freedom, is bought at the price of discipline. Discipline is the root of all good qualities, but you must apply it to things beyond waking up early. It's all discipline. It's training every day and making yourself stronger, faster, more flexible, and healthier. Discipline is a training. You change your mindset and focus on the true meaning of discipline. You start accepting discipline, you accept self-discipline in your life. I don't want anything to control me except myself. So for that, I must submit to extreme discipline to make sure I'm free. When people see me and say, you wake up at 3 in the morning, You don't drink alcohol, you don't smoke. I'm not saying that because I think I'm superior to others or because I think you'll go to hell for having a drink. I simply want control over my life. I want freedom, and for me, being disciplined means being free. If you don't train, you won't get muscle, right? So I always tell people this is a daily practice. If you don't do it, if you wake up and have no discipline at all, you won't get the value of anything. Diets don't work if you don't do them. Exercise doesn't work when you don't do it. But most people have some experience they want to change, and once you change those things, your life will completely change. But life is constant growth. My life is not what it is because I just went to a seminar. Now I train. I train my mind. I train my body. It's a lifestyle. The basics applied over and over and over again. Waking up at a certain time, doing certain things, cooking your meals, walking, the disciplines, keeping your checklist and doing everything you have to do. Those are the things that when you do them consistently, you start to create an efficient day of action. The more you perform these efficient action days, the more likely you are to achieve. Music. Success is about facing your fears, requires discipline to face your fears so you can conquer them. And that's discipline. Discipline means taking the harder path, the uphill path, and doing it right.